Welcome to another edition of Let's Talk. I am your host, Hound Dog Buck 50. On this one, I wanted to talk about the the rejection game in terms of how do you handle it as a man. And here's the thing: rejection sometimes is not your fault. Sometimes, we definitely there's things that you can work on, obviously, as you don't want to put it on somebody else. But sometimes there are cases where it's not you. One thing as a man, and I realized this as I got older, is when you're talking to a woman, you have to be in tune with who she is. Get past the looks and try to recognize this person for who she is. Because in most cases, a lot of times when people hook up, it's because, like they say, like minds think alike. Um, a woman can look good, but she can be trash. Trash in the sense that this is how she thinks of herself. Now, if a woman thinks of herself as trash and you're a high quality dude, and high quality is not necessarily about money. It's just about the type of person you are. You know, if you're in that type of you know, category, a female who looks at herself as trash, you're never going to get her to succumb to you because she's haunted by her demons. You know, and it's not to be funny, but it's like every girl like that, every time she get ready to like you, it's like that ghost of trash past just screams trash, trash, and you can't. That's not something that you can rectify. Because people tend to tend to deal with people that are a reflection of how they feel about themselves. You know what I mean? If you're a dude and you always dealing with women that abuse you in terms of how they treat you, that's a reflection of how you feel about yourself. Ain't no female that think highly of themselves going to allow some dude to knock them all over the place and hit them upside the head. Because if they love themselves like that, they wouldn't put up with that. So you have to recognize, get past the looks and ask yourself, is this somebody that's worthy of me even putting the effort into trying to talk to? Because you can't change nobody. Your job is not to be a psychiatrist. Your job is to be a man and to talk to a woman who recognizes you and appreciates you for the man you are. If not, then you just got to take your losses and keep it moving. Because certain things don't need to be pursued. You cut your losses early. When I was younger, I made that mistake. But as you get older, you realize you cut your losses early. And all it is conversation, because when you talk to people, they'll tell you who they are and you'll see where their head is at. And sometimes it's not even about, female can say, well, you too nice. Sometimes it's not even about being too nice. Sometimes that female is just too damn dysfunctional. And when you raised in that dysfunction, something as normal as a dude saying, look, we about to go ahead and get something to eat. You want to roll with us? That can seem too nice. So that's why I say sometimes when the female, turns you away, sometimes they turn themselves away. But it's like they say, you got to peep game and understand how this works. Sometimes you're not getting rejected. Sometimes the female's rejecting their damn self. Because if you look in the mirror and you don't like what you see, you're not going to stand in that mirror. And you have to understand that as a man, you're looking at the outer. So you're attracted to the outer. But what you need to examine is what's in this person. And that will tell you everything you need to know. According to if this is somebody you need to really be investing your time in. It's for real. You can't, unfortunately, it ain't even about being a player, but you can't date everybody. You know what I mean? The dating thing is only for a select people supposed to be able to get in that club with you. But don't forget to like and subscribe, leave comments. And on that note, peace, love, and whatever else you think of love.